Welcome back again. Alright, let's do an example of what this tool can do. And for my example, I will be using an entity type of websites. So I basically went to the infrastructure, I drag and drop a website here, and once I have that, then I can double click to edit what kind of websites. And for the demonstration purpose, I will be using the NATO websites. It's www.nato.int. Once I do that, I close. Then now I have an entity type. So I have one entity, which is the website. Let's say this is what I know. And I need to explore what are the things that are available about this website. So once you click on that, right click, on that, you can see there is this categories. So there is like all transform. And if I click on this all transform, it will tell me what kind of transform that are available in here. If I click on convert to domain, then it will give me to DNS links out of and in of the site. If you click on it, then you will see what are the transforms that are available. And to IP address is what I'm gonna be doing. So if I click on to IP address, what I will do, what will I get here is that I would get the IP address of this website. Okay, so now I have this website, I got its IP address. Now, sure, you can always click on all transform, and that will give you all kind of information that you can get about this specific website from this tool. Okay, if you are interested in one specific thing, then you can also search for it and then find it. So for the purpose of this example, I will be using not everything, just the specific things, because if I use everything, it's gonna get so messy and it's gonna be hard to understand. But with this, it should be easier to follow up. So once I clicked on that, and then I clicked on resolve to IP, I got the IP address. Now from this IP address, I want to know the IP owner details. So what are the email addresses of this IP address? If there is any email address associated with the IP address, if there is any location, that is. So first I will do to location. So I want to find out where this IP address is located. Clicking on that, right click, and then you go right click, and then you go to IP owner detail. You click again, and I believe I clicked on So I would get all kind of information here, which are basically the places, the owners of this IP address. I wanted to show one by one, but I did it by mistake right now. I clicked it more than I should. So once I got the location in here, I can see that this IP address is located in Brussels, Belgium, and I believe that's where the NATO is, main office or something like that. Now I have the name of the people who are associated with this address. So now you can see that why it's called transform. So I transferred from a website into an IP address, and from my IP address I got the locations, I got the names. Now from the names, let's say I want to get what are the email addresses associated with that. So email address is from a person. So if I click on that, I can say to email address using the search engine, and to email address verify the command. So these are three methods. I'm not sure about the methods exactly, but you can always read the description once you hover above it. Okay. So here I will say to email address with search engine. And if you click on that, so what are the email addresses that will come up if I took this name and put it on search engine? And apparently there are like 5 kind of emails, or 5 emails in here just for this person. I would go to the other person and click on email address again, and that will give me some email addresses. So you kind of see how the flow goes from one entity type to another to another. You can always navigate with the right click. If you click and hold right click and do like that and move the mouse, then you can capture the screen and move it around. You can always zoom out or zoom in with a mouse scroll, and once you zoom out you see the network change the color. And what this is, basically it will shows you the different type of entities with different colors. And here is the key, where you have, let's say, the yellow is a website, the IP address is the green, and the emails is the blue, the brown, and so on. So once you zoom in, then you can see. You can also change the layout by clicking here. This is like a circle, kind of like a star. This is like more of a star, and so on. And we can also click on always on the full screen to have a better view of the network, clicking left, right, up and down, and so on. I hope this give you a little bit information about Maltego and what are the things you can get. Please feel free to explore more of the entities and transforms. Keep in mind that each entity has different kind of transforms. So once you have an entity and you right click, you will see what are the available transforms or what are the available functions that are specific for that entity. So some entities may have some of the functions or the transforms while the others does not. But you can always go from one type to another to find the information that you need. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye.